last time I set up the ball, and then here, Nelly Corda was doing this, push the ball back, but I try to push it back far, down, like on the tee deck of the driving range. Push it back as far as I can to try to get the club head moving away with some speed. From 35 years of golf swings, you try to do something different, especially going faster. It's like you're giving up control.
So that's
You have to give up control.
that's usually the fear people have.
Send it, and you'll actually be in better.
But actually, yeah, increase speed actually gives better control.
Yeah, not on
So-
swing one, but it will get there very quickly, I think.
So that's something people have to understand.
Yes. Send it. Get nervous in golf. Don't want to miss left or right. Go slow.
All right, come over here. Leave the club there. So let's start with the rope swing. So in your case, it's a arm driven. So you have to swing the rope using the body, and then have small steps always back and forth, and then try to move the end of the rope faster around your body. And then in doing that, have an active pelvis motion here. When you have active pelvis motion, that means the legs are more active. In the downswing, you are not really using the lead leg that well. So in order to use the lead leg that well, again, this motion here. From the closed position, from here, kick and throw. Imagine you're holding a frisbee with your left hand, and when you try to throw the frisbee really fast, then you have to really swing through and throw all the way.
The thing I feel too is that when I do it, what I think is better, I throw and more Scotty Scheffler. Like
And also, your hands are coming too close to your body, so your hands are coming in too much.
Right.
Remember, if you try to throw it well, develop speed here, and then continue this motion and let it go here, instead of.
steering here.
So the goal is to develop good speed on this side here. Using that speed, let it go. Instead of pull this in here. Okay, let it go, and then so that the left arm shows a good supination motion here. Forearm shows supination motion here. Turn this way. Okay, and then throw this way. So your goal is to throw the end of the rope really fast toward me, still inside. So when you feel it's going inside, so you have to know exactly what your rope is doing.
Yes.
You have to know whether the rope is going inward or square or outward.
Yeah.
In your case, it's going inward, because when you use the club, you manipulate it so the club head goes toward the target. Your hands go inward quite a bit.
Yes.
But with the rope, if your hands go inward, then the rope also goes inward. You cannot manipulate it.
Yes.
So by using the rope motion, you have to adjust it.
Yes.
Your goal is to throw the rope more this way. But if you feel your rope is going inward, that means that the plane is too steep. You are moving the hands down too much. Then let the hands go a bit out, this way here, forward direction. So that way you can adjust the direction. So your goal is to throw the rope toward me. And also at the top, at the backswing top, instead of lifting your arm and then try to do the swing with the arm here, keep the arm here, but try to turn the shoulder more, and then using the shoulder motion, throw the rope. wind up and throw. Okay, the swing plane is a bit too steep. So aim this point here. You don't have to actually hit it.
Yes.
Go back slightly more. Go back slightly more. And then no, so still on the mat. Yeah. And then aim this point here. That means the swing plane will be flatter. That your hand has to move away from your body a bit more. Yeah. And then try to throw the rope as fast as possible by turning the pelvis actively. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's good, that's good, that's good. So imagine if you have the intention of making your swing plane a bit flatter, okay, and as soon as you have that intention, you cannot go high up here, right? Because you want to make it flatter, so your hands and club will go a bit flatter here. Yeah, and then on the way down, because you have to throw it more to the front of your body, right?
Yes.
So extend this, then you cannot bring the hands in and then turn this way. So from here, you have to let it go. So this plane is really good. Yeah. Again, once the plane is in place, then your goal is to just make it faster, both ways. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now increase the whoosh sound.
Yeah.
Okay, whoosh sound. The swing plane is well established now. That means you don't have to worry about the plane, and your motion is actually a lot simpler. It's a turning about the spine axis.
Yeah.
So that is done. All you now pay attention to is have faster motion this way, reverse the direction, and also have a faster motion. Okay. So let me record this. Keep swinging. The goal is to move the rope really fast. Even in the backswing, give me this whoosh sound. Swing, 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 dance, 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 dance. Use the body, turn the pelvis actively, turn the pelvis actively. Okay. Yeah, still is a bit, I see a reservation in your motion.
Yeah.
So on the way down, still you want to control this well, but instead of just letting it go. But the swing plane is well established. Swing, 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 dance, 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 dance. Use the body, turn the pelvis actively, turn the pelvis actively. Okay. Now here. And in the backswing, the rope tends to go to the neck. That means it's a bit flat when you start. So in one motion, throw this and then let the rope go here. Yeah. But again, still the image is now when you go down, in order to make it more active, then turn the body and then throw. Turn the body and throw, as if there's a big drum here. You are hitting the drum, boom, right? And then you don't do this boom like this. You don't lift this and then boom like this. In order to hit hard, you have to turn the body and then boom, let it go.
I think the hard thing too is when it gets a little up here, distracting to get it out too.
So in the backswing, if you just throw here and you don't care what happens here, then that's the problem. You actually, in the backswing, your goal is to move the end of the rope here.
Get it.
You're moving the rope
big and fast.
here. Yeah. Take small steps. So in order not to hit the neck, you're slowing down. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Trying to get the rhythm back.
And then one way to do that is, so you don't have to move your arms differently. if the rope goes a bit flat here and then eventually goes to the neck, then instead of lifting your arms here, try to move the right shoulder a bit higher in the backswing. That means you're going slightly reverse pivot. Yeah. With the same arm motion relative to the chest. But if you lifted the right shoulder a bit higher and go to slight reverse pivot, then automatically it will go to the armpit area. In the downswing, kick the left leg more. Kick and throw this way. You are pulling it in. Throw this way. Throw this way. Yes. Throw. Yeah. Ooh, the leg motion is a lot better now. So when you have the image of throwing the rope, using the speed and throwing the rope this way, the leg responds better. But if you pull this in, pull it down and in, then the leg cannot push the ground that well. So throw and then stand on the lead side here. So in order to throw the rope well, then obviously you have to use good coiling here. So wind the shoulder, wind up the shoulder, and then using that and throw. Backswing too slow. And then starts throwing the rope from here instead of open and see where's the target and then try to use the arms here. You have a slight tendency of open here and then swing here. Instead, from here, let it go from the beginning. So let's go to the top. Let's go to the top. Image that you are using a cable attached with the weight here. The cable is running this way. Then because of the gravity, you have the weight acting on your hand, right? And then when you try to pull this wire, you have to put effort early on because of the weight pulling here. So start the action early on.
Right.
With this, and then let it go instead of open and see where the target is or where the ball is, and then try to do this. Then you're wasting early part of downswing. So a lot of things happen whilst the shoulder is still closed here. At the top here, the shoulder is closed to the ball, right? To the target. This action is really important here. And then with that throw,
I would say,
instead of
and that's like from 2D video image of my golf swing that I don't like it. Again, open, lead wrist,
and then move the hand so the hand goes inward.
And then it's like just hang on.
Yeah. Early, this motion. So this motion is really important here. Sooner. And then release it. Let it go. Then you'll be able to throw the rope toward me. Yes. It's just in one action from the beginning of the backswing. In one action, you are letting it go instead of a two action here. And then.
Sometimes the turn is like, don't hold the lag in early. Feel like it's.
Let it go. Yeah, one motion. One big motion. Throw. That's how you activate your lead leg. Yeah. Yes. Now, so this is your rope. Take it with you. And then make sure you activate here instead of wasting this and then see where and then try to swing. Then it becomes automatically arm swing here because you lost these muscles here.
Yeah.
When these muscles elongated well, from here you have to use these muscles to start the downswing.
Right.
But if you just open first here,
Waste it.
you're not developing good speed here, just the opening, and then the muscle gets shorter here, so then you have to use the arms mostly.
Right.
So, and then bring your driver. So let's do the step swing, and then let's go to the stage 3, okay, to save time. Yeah, trigger, and then backswing, and then let it go. So the idea here is, all the way you are throwing the club, throw this way, but it doesn't have to be really fast motion, because you're going here so that you can have active backswing. Yes. The whole purpose of trigger motion is to have active backswing. Yeah. Okay? So, and then let it go. The backswing is not that fast, and also your wrist was too loose. Yeah, you have to feel the motion of the club head.
So even like the backswing, that'd be more faster.
Faster, and also at the end you have active slow down instead of try to, override. And again, you just turn this way, and then first inspect what's on this side, and then try to swing in one action from the closed shoulder position. Again. Yep, it's getting better. So just to keep more wind up and then throw hard. And then let's do this. Say, k'now, k'pow, k'bam. The k'now this side. K'now, k'pow, k'bam. That was rushed. K'pow. So use the active motion. That's the timing. But they have an active backswing. When you have an active backswing, faster backswing, you have to have more time up there. Yep. Rushed a little bit. In the downswing, rushed. So in the backswing, when you throw this, if you have a feel of throwing, okay, image of throwing, throw, and then you have to wait until this is motion completed. But if you lift and then try to pull it down, then you rush. Instead, try to throw and then actively slow this down. That's the end of the backswing. And in the downswing, throw again. Again, that downswing motion is becoming just one motion now, more and more. So rushed a little bit. So in the backswing, in order to have mature backswing, let it go fast enough, and then your goal is to wind up, give extra shoulder turn, and then reverse pivot. Okay. Yeah, going to that position. Yes. Now that's a better organized motion. Timing was good. And then in the end, you don't have to keep your wrist too loose. You can actively slow this down, but wait until this is completed and then go down.
More structure here.
So if you want to have better control, then at the end have active slow down and then go down here. Okay.
Then it's all kind of one.
Yeah. So again, stage 3, k'now, k'pow, k'bam. Still, you tend to open a bit early.
Yeah.
So particularly your face is turning that way early.
Yes.
So here, k'pow, and then here. And then throw. After throwing here, and then you're gazing to the target. Instead of face turning that way early, okay? So you have to do a lot of things when the shoulder is closed. Yeah, from there. So the goal is to throw the club head fast around. So So in this one, also because we are not hitting the ball, so don't worry about the ball.
Yeah.
Just try to have one active motion in the downswing from the top of backswing. Again, you turn around first. So I almost have this image, Happy Gilmore. So you keep the back toward the target, right? So from this position,
It's a hard one for me to feel.
what's causing trouble is when you go here, and if your initial motion is sliding the pelvis here, then automatically shoulder opens with it. So instead, hold it here. Just develop good wind up, and from here, in one action, let it go.
Everything.
Just turn around. Instead of slide first, when you slide, you have to open.
Two things.
Yeah. So go up here, and if you unnecessarily slide the body, automatically the body opens.
Yes.
Then motion here.
Yes.
Instead, wait, mature this, and then in one action, throw.
Throwing, yeah, we'll take care of it.
So when you have to slide the shift here, that shift is recentering mostly.
Yes.
So move away slightly, but coming back here.
I guess I feel like it's almost like I'm trying to recenter first.
But actually what happens is you're not recentering, but you're sliding the pelvis, and with that, shoulder is opening here. So if you have to shift, then it's got to be backward here.
Yeah.
While your back is toward target. Yeah, that's okay. Yes, in one action. Then you're throwing. This time opened a bit early. So just to have the image of on the way down, you're turning the body and throwing at the same time, let's say, on the way down. So by using the lower body action, go up using the lower body, throwing. Let's do this. We had a long driver not long ago, and then this worked quite well. So hold the frisbee with your left hand.
Yes.
You are throwing the frisbee. You are not actually throwing, but hold it, but have the image of throwing. Throw! So in order to throw this well, then your hand has to move a lot faster than the body, right?
Yes.
Instead of moving together, you must have this motion here.
Still there.
Your goal is to throw that really fast. It's getting better, but still what I see is that you're just lifting this up here instead of really try to throw fast.
Go to the parking.
Still, the pelvis opened too early. So instead of here, just to try to throw. Yeah. So throwing, the motion of the frisbee is really important. Yeah. The disc is important. Throw. Yes. That's better timing. So you are using the lower body action to throw the arm here. But if you open and slide the pelvis and open the pelvis early, what happens is, and then try to do this.
I don't need to necessarily
No need to do that.
get
So.
there. I need to actually feel the.
And then the key is throwing the frisbee fast. Yes. Throw. Yes. That's one action. Yep. Now.
Yeah. Okay.
The same thing.
Feel with this stick in my hand.
So with this, you are emphasizing this side, but actually it has to start from there, right? In one action.
Yeah.
So no need to open the lower body early. In one action, throw. Yeah. Yes. So give a bit more time in the transition. Now, kapow, kabam. Rushed. Yes, that's better timing. Yeah. So if you give with the faster motion, if you give a bit more time at the top, then just the weight. So you are winding this, and you are, fastening the clock spring.
Yes.
Developing tension, and then unleash. Yes. Then here your goal is to move the club head fast around. Yes. Now build this active backswing and throw. So give me faster backswing to the level you feel a little bit uncomfortable. You have to break out of your comfort zone, right? Again. So, and then if you have to put more effort, then it's gotta be the backswing. When you have an active backswing, downswing automatically becomes active. So no need to intentionally try to swing hard in downswing. Again. Yeah, in the backswing, particularly in the backswing.
Push back.
And the reverse pivot, slide reverse pivot. Yes, you see. Now the downswing motion is better organized. Yeah. It's the one action. Yes. Because your goal is to move the club head, right? Yeah. Not opening the pelvis early.
Get the club head chucking.
So again. Rushed.
Yeah,
rushed.
Trying to make everything go
so
faster.
So backswing is also throwing motion here.
Yeah.
When you throw, because the club cannot go that way forever, it has to go around your body because you're holding it, right?
Yes, right.
So it automatically will come here. When you have a good throwing action, no need to lift this up. Right. Just to throw, and automatically it will come here. And then when you have a throwing action in the backswing, you cannot rush down. This time, open the body early. Yeah, still you have tendency of opening the body. Still, that's because you were the swing characteristic for last 30 some years.
Decades, yes.
Yeah.
Good though. I appreciate identifying it, so it's targeted.
Yeah. So in terms of active downswing motion, because you need to use what you have, but you are not taking advantage of what you have. Your length, and then your strength. You are not using all this. It's because lift this up, and then on the way down, you always tend to open this, and then try to swing with this. That's why left leg is not doing the job. Yeah. So instead, go up here, promote this good wind up from here in one action, throw using the lower body.
You think like any kind of a static start from the top would be helpful?
Let's go here. Go up here. Hold from there. In one action, try to throw hard. In one action. Again, the goal here is moving the club head. Yeah. The key is moving the club head instead of moving your body early. Yeah. So if you want to move the club head really fast from here, using the body to try to throw the club head. Yes. So in order to, this is actually, if you stop, that this is a disadvantage because you are not using the muscle stretch shortening cycle, right? Yes, exactly. Then because you know that this is not advantageous, then your body try to assume better mechanics, working together. If everything is done correctly, then from here, let it go.
Years ago, we had a training tool with a chiropractor that was used to work with Greg Rose, I think actually a long time ago. And one of the speed drills that we
or something you can do is this.
Start here.
So go all the way up here, and then have this motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, repeat that. Not just the arms, but you have to use the whole body. Yeah, yeah. That will, yes. That will activate the body better. And then in this motion, you have an end of backswing and then early part of downswing included there, right? You have to have this bouncing ballistic motion.
Yes.
Yes. Now it's a lot better organized in the downswing. So when you really activate the muscles early on, then automatically it becomes a one-piece motion, well organized, well orchestrated. But you go up here and then you allow the pelvis unnecessarily turn or shoulder turn early, then
I guess it's one thing maybe in my mind consciously I'm thinking is like I want to push, but in trying to push, it's all like body in the club is like, oh.
yeah, and then your case, your lead leg is not pushing, not reaching the peak force early.
Yeah.
It's actually happening at impact
Right.
because you're not activating this. So here, when you have active motion, ballistic motion, then you'll be able to activate the lead leg early. And then all you do is just let it go. And then throw the club head more toward me here. Develop using the speed. Yep. So that's the idea. That motion is a lot better organized than. Now, let's go to the simulator and see how it goes. So use 8 iron. And then before you swing, practice stage 3. Or you can go up, and also with this, you can do this, and then throw, right? So let your body feel that rhythm, that ballistic motion, and then execute. This time a bit rushed. So just to throw the club head toward the target. Okay? Do not try to bring the hands inward, but let the head go. The goal is to let the head go. Faster backswing.
Yeah.
So give me active backswing and then going down and throw the club head.
Okay.
A bit rushed.
It's rushed.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't want to do active backswing, but then be patient enough here. Feels good though. Like
Yeah, the distance is already increasing. It's 175 this time.
warmed up, but like even the center, the other variables like hitting in the middle.
So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of a fast backswing.
Yeah.
At your level, you should be able to handle that. Yeah. So fast backswing is coming from active right leg, right? The backswing was a bit short. When you try to have a faster transition, so you shorten the backswing a little bit.
The fast backswing.
So still the goal in the backswing is have good wind up here instead of lifting the club. You are still lifting the club with arms, but try to turn the shoulder in the backswing. Let's do a stage 3. Stage 3 as a push-up routine.
The picture throwing the club head as far away from me as possible.
Yeah, and then this will go automatically here, and then you have active slowdown here.
Yes.
And then going from there. Yeah. But currently what happens is you are lifting this and then you want to stop about here.
Yeah.
So feel this active slowdown because of the fastness of the motion. Yeah. This time you also open in the downswing early, just in one action. In one action.
Okay. Wait.
Watch the video. Still, I see you are really cautious in backswing.
Yeah, it's crazy to think. that
Since this is practice, don't worry about where the ball goes.
Yeah.
But you need to experience what it is like to
Yeah.
really activate your backswing. So let's take a look at the video again. Watch this. You see, just to bring it, and then your pelvis is not even turning actively.
Yeah.
So in order to have active backswing, it has to come from lower body. So active pelvis turn and then throw this. Yeah. Yeah. So it's not as much as arm motion, but rather it's a pelvis motion.
Feel
Leg and pelvis motion.
torque in my.
So in the backswing, it's okay if you want to maintain similar speed, but then it has to come from this body motion instead of lifting the arm. So try to use the pelvis more actively in the backswing. Yeah. That's good. That looks good. So from the video, you have to see whether you're really using the legs and then using the pelvis,
Yeah.
and then develop the feel, okay, the target motion, as if you are starting a mower. Pull it diagonally up. Yeah, practice that a few times and then hit the ball. But you need to overcome the fear of faster backswing.
Yes.
With your body size and the career and the strength, you have to hit actually a lot farther than that. But you have a reservation. The two things: one, you're still in the backswing, you cannot really speed up your backswing enough, and also on the way downswing, still you open the body first and then try to do this.
We're battling against 35 years here.
So now, give me the backswing, faster backswing, the fastest you can. I don't care where the ball goes, but give me the fastest you can.
And when we say fast, like club head moves away.
And the body actually moves actively.
And body.
It's the body action.
Yeah.
To the level you feel really uncomfortable.
Okay.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the quality of the shot.
Yeah.
Just give it really fast, active action. Yeah, I saw a bit the stepping action. That was good. The stepping action helps. But also on the way down, you have to really let it go. Still, look at this. Pretty much in the downswing, at the end of the downswing, in the follow through, you are not really throwing. You're just bringing this and turning here.
Yeah.
Look at this. Your video shows that in the follow through. You see, swing here in the follow through is just you're going here. Instead, frisbee throw. Let it go all the way.
Do that again.
Look at this. Yeah.
That's something better. Felt like
Yeah, yeah. In the downswing, you swing here and then just slow down here.
Yeah.
Instead, you have to really throw all the way. The the downswing is too restricted. You are not really letting it go, as if you don't have interest in throwing the club. So if I have to hit the ball, my A line is about 170. When I have to generate that kind of distance, because I have disadvantage in terms of muscles and body and all these things, so I have to use my body really well. So go here and then kick.
Yeah.
Stretch here, then let it go. But in your case, with the body height, all the advantage you have, in the downswing, you're going like this.
So we grew up in 1980s golf. You know, we were
Yeah.
trying to make it look good.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the trees,
Yeah.
particularly in Canada.
Yeah.
A lot of trees around.
Trees in the snowbank.
So let it go, let it go. Don't be afraid of faster backswing and then throwing the club toward the target. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Finally one where
Yep. So when this visit happens, then that means that you actually made some changes.
yeah, exactly.
So to the level you feel uncomfortable in the backswing, and then in the downswing, you let the club head go. Yeah. You see, you're in the downswing.
I'm sweating so much. I'm like, who's this guy? He's not even trying.
You are nicely going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
this position here, but
It's motor learning development. It's crazy to
you
think
see,
like.
it's interesting to see your motion now here, right? Again, look at that.
It's like I need a 2-minute break in between each swing, and it's like hardly it feels effortful, but
Almost,
not moving.
I feel like you are quitting
Yeah.
along the way.
Yeah.
So you have to overcome the fear of, the ball going wrong direction.
Well, that's probably.
But actually-
has a lot to do with it.
Actually, when you have faster backswing, reverse the direction and let it go, the direction control actually improves. Imagine all these things: the fishing pole,
Yes.
and throw, bowling, and let it go.
Yes.
Everything we have motion in the opposite direction is called a counter movement.
Yes.
The counter movement gives mechanical benefit, biomechanical benefit, and also better sensory, input here.
That's my impression too.
So you know where the body is here.
Because I have to slow it down. My brain knows where the club is.
Yeah, the body keeps sending you the signal.
Yes.
Oh, your club is here,
Yes.
and then reverse the direction and let it go. Actually gives you better direction control too.
Yes.
So trust your body.
Because if I'm here, I can't feel where the club is, and I don't get it until somewhere here.
So if fishing pole, you go slowly here and then try to throw. It's hard, but when you develop enough tension and then throw,
Yes.
you can really control the
Yeah.
the target accurately,
Fly
right?
fish, you have to
Yeah.
feel the weight.
Yeah.
And then-
You have to allow your body to have that kind of sensory input.
Yes.
For that, you need to have faster backswing. Yes, that motion. Give me that kind of motion.
With the ball. No way.
It's a matter of just getting used to the new rhythm. So if you purposefully practice, then it'll get better.
Well, hopefully this time of year, just hitting to nets all winter, I don't have to worry about where it goes, or even simulator.
So put more effort in the backswing. Should be really active.
Yeah.
Put a lot of effort in the backswing. That's still too slow. Faster. Yes. Yeah. Slow down.
Ball.
The practice swing is good.
Yeah.
So try to develop the feel of that kind of backswing. Slow.
I gotta get it warmed up again. Okay, I'm gonna listen for my whoosh.
So when you hit the ball, say kapow, kabam. Almost your hands start moving about here. But in the downswing, go here and then slow down quite a bit over here, and it just nicely come slide over your shoulder instead of letting it go. So the hands have to move more to the front and then out here. Try to move maybe an inch back from the ball.
Yeah.
Compared to your regular stance, try to move maybe about an inch back. Then you are forced to reach out more, right? Yeah, this is a bit thin shot, but oh, look at that! It's almost 200. It was thin, but actually,
More dynamic almost there.
yeah. So stay about an inch back. Yep. And then you have to lean forward. That means you cannot pull the hands in.
Yes. If I set up like, I think I sometimes set up this way. Feel like my humerus on the chest.
You tend to bring your hands too close to your body in the
Yeah.
downswing. Because of that, you cannot really throw the club that way.
Okay.
So stand slightly away. Again, it was armsy. Watch the video. You see, both ways you have to turn the pelvis actively.
Yeah.
So because the legs are the main driving engine here. Turn and turn using the active leg action, and then with there you are letting it go instead of.
I'm gonna try to help.
Yeah. So in the both ways, try to turn the pelvis more actively, not early, but with the club motion. Yeah. So that keeps a stepping like action.
How are you for time?
That's maybe 15 more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, backswing is not active enough. You have to. It's because still your backswing you have a reservation there.
So
So
I was paying attention to just turning this and then this.
so create as much coiling as possible in the backswing,
Yeah.
and then in the downswing by unleashing, uncoiling, and then let the club head go. Again, you turn the first. Let's do this. Try to swing the club head, not inward, but slightly outward.
It's a tough thing for experienced golfer. The hook's too much. I don't want to swing over there.
Yeah.
And that's part of it, trying to get some of the direction.
So you should be able to control all the directions the way you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the end, in actual play, you will choose a certain path.
Yep.
But at least when you practice, you should be able to control the direction the way you want. Yeah. Then you are standing on the lead foot better with that. So the key is how to activate your lead leg. Watch the video.
Yeah, it's always still.
So your practice swing and your actual swing are different. You still have a reservation. We need to unprogram this. So you have to break out of the shell.
Yes.
So again, give me the fastest backswing you can do. Don't worry about the downswing. but give me crazily fast backswing. That's not fast enough. Go all the way. So maintain that effort all the way. Instead of quick action here and then slowing down here.
Fast.
Ooh, all the way. All the way. Faster, faster. Yeah. Yeah. Remember that motion. So when the backswing is active, then downswing becomes automatically active. So you don't have to put a lot of effort in the downswing intentionally. And when the backswing is done properly, then in the downswing, you don't have to do much. So here, kapow, kabam, bam has accent. In the downswing, bam has accent, right? Instead of kapow, bam, right? Kapow, kabam. Kapow, kabam. Yeah.
I feel like I'm just swinging hard there. Hard but not smooth.
So when the ball goes to the right, then you tend to lose distance. Always keep it either straight or slightly left side of the white line. And in this system, if you hit the mat, then you lose the speed quite a bit. So, yeah, when you have a best shot, then you lose the speed quite a bit. So make sure you have a clean impact. And still, if you look at the video, this is a good thing here to watch your video. Still, in the actual swing, the backswing was your hands about here. It was not big enough, compared to your practice swing. And then in the downswing, fundamentally the motion is not changing.
I find it funny how different the practices with the ball. As an experienced golfer, it's like, can't I just recreate the same thing?
This is a one common trend with the experienced golfers. Sometimes you have your idea of swing, and you have played with that idea for long. So it's hard to really brainstorm
Lots of mileage.
and then and then inject a different idea. So automatically when you swing, because your swing is fairly stabilized, so automatically when you do actual swing, then you go to certain position and so on. But this time you're a novice golfer, let's say, and then you want to learn speed first. You need to learn how to generate speed first before you try to control. Okay? And then you need to do a really fast backswing, bigger backswing. Let it go a bit more. See how it goes.
Sometimes I feel like it's like, do I have physical restriction, like tightness?
No, I don't think so.
Tightness fine, but like it doesn't come up in my practice swing.
In your practice swing, you actually go a lot more, and then you have a lot more active swing. But in the actual swing, always go back to your swing.
I wonder if I should do more reps, even without a golf ball.
So that's why I usually don't want to use the ball.
Yeah.
Okay? And then have a lot of practice swings. And then when you get used to that pattern, then you can start hitting the ball. That's what has to be done.
From a dosage standpoint, it's like 5 practice, 1 ball.
But then the people want to see the result right away. So even the golfer, even the viewers. So that's why I started using the simulator. But the thing is, your practice swing is a lot more active.
Yes.
Okay? You have to feel what it's like. You have to clearly remember that and then use that in your swing.
Well, I always used to tell my students, like, motor learning does not happen today.
Mm-mm. Your,
Practice, practice,
yeah,
practice.
your goal is to move the club head around your body, reverse the direction, and throw fast all the way. Okay? In one motion here. Let it go all the way instead of
Yeah.
bring the hands close to your body. Okay?
I know that's what I'm trying to do. I'm curious why.
Again, practice swing 5 times. Have an active back swing. I know why. So you are starting the back swing differently here. So when you have practice swing continuously, your body keeps moving.
Yes.
So with that, you can go actively here, swing. Your body is always moving.
Yes.
But when you go to, aim the ball, your body stops.
Very static.
And then try to start. So that's why it's arm driven here. Even here, use a little bit of body motion and then start.
I need to incorporate the trigger somehow. The trigger.
So your body has to show an early motion,
Yes. Well, I could even,
and then with that have active action.
if we had to hit, I could even still do, I'll do the trigger motion over the ball.
So you have to figure out how to bring your actual swing closer to your practice swing. So there, don't rush but and have an active. This time because of the club motion, the system
Oh, okay, good.
went to a wait mode. So let's just hit the up button. Yeah, when there's a club motion, it detects it. It goes to wait mode. Wait mode. So that kind of active motion. So you have to activate the body motion early. With that, you can have an active action. Yeah, slightly lifting the heel, right heel is a good way to introduce the trigger motion. But execute it with confidence.
Yeah.
Still in the downswing, you just almost quit on the way down. Look at the video. You're quitting on the way down. Image the frisbee throw. Swing through all the way. So your hand has to go high up a bit higher, all the way. That's a slow back swing, faster. Use the shoulder turn. Pelvis and shoulder turn instead of using, yes. Shoulder goes more, yeah. Yep. So more than anything in the back swing, you have to have good shoulder turn. Yeah, okay. Let's start here. So we know what it is.
Yes.
Again, the video, last one. Yeah, in the downswing. You just nicely start here.
Yes.
This is what you need to work on.
Yeah.
So you have to have active action from here, and as you had in the frisbee throw, from here have the image of throwing this all the way, and the stand on the lead side.
Yeah.
Active throw. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it in the mirror, but I don't want to do it in the golf swing.
Yeah. You just bring it closer,
Yeah.
body, and then nicely finish.
I think probably from a development standpoint, I'm going to get weight.
But if you don't have to increase the speed, or then the current swing pad is okay. But with your body size
Yeah.
and everything,
I think I'm more concerned about the left and right, ultimately.
and then for that you have to really feel the motion of the club head and then reverse the direction, and throw. So have the image of throwing the club head in the opposite direction, and then with that, throwing it in the forward direction.
Yeah.
Give me one more. So pay attention to the club head motion. All you do is, as if you're fishing, you're throwing the club head away and then toward. Pay attention to the club head motion. Active club head motion, away and toward. So this is something you have to work on. Again, this is. So we have a throw actively and then let it go.
It's, I mean, frustrating not to do it today, but it's encouraging to know like there's so much more that I can do. It's not like, oh, I'm not sure. It's like, oh, no, just keep going.
It's actually common. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
It's because of the way you learned golf early on. And then the instructors, instead of encouraging in all these things, just let you play the way you play, as long as you score well.
I'll show you a picture of my kid.
A lot of cases in the junior program, this is what's happened. What happened? So even some players, they have really peculiar swing motions, but the coaches do not change those because as long as they generate good score, they don't want to change because. But in the junior program, what's important is developing good body motion.
Yes.
Okay. Particularly in terms of learning different aspects of the swing, the first thing you have to learn is speed.
Oh, yeah.
And then eventually learn control. If you learn control first, it's hard to generate the speed.
Yeah. Well, that's what's happening.
For example, in gymnastics, they have a lot of airborne movements, right? And then in order to make us, multiple somersaults and twists, they have to learn how to generate enough jump motion.
Yes.
Okay? And then how many times they can turn.
Right.
Practice that first, and then start controlling, and then having better landing motion.
Yeah.
But if you're so cautious and then try to, come up with a good landing first, it's hard to develop, the angular momentum, and then making many somersaults. So always,
That's the technical.
in coaching there are certain things.
Yes.
Something that's associated with the limit of your mechanics. You have to raise the bar first,
Push, yeah.
and then you work on the technical aspect,
Yeah.
and then refine the motion instead of focusing on the little things.
What do you see in women's golf? I feel like there's a lot of nice swings and the ball goes here. I don't feel like the potential.
It looks pretty, but
Men body, women's body is different. I get it overall, but I feel like the women have huge potential to hit away from.
yeah. So the swing looks pretty, but it's not necessarily mechanical.
It's all pretty. Looks good.
Now the nice thing about the KPG is that now we see some young golfers who are hitting far.
Are they fine with that?
Yeah. So they are changing the whole game.
Yeah.
These some of the leaders, now they all hit a lot farther than others.
There could be a woman almost as big as me.
And then I think it reflects the quality of coaching. Now the coaching community is focusing on that aspect. That's why these young players
Next
are
generation.
learning those things.
Yeah.
So in general, if you look at now in Asia, because I work with Asian coaches a lot,
Yes.
the quality of coaching has improved quite a bit. Some of the Thai golfers,
Yeah.
they are now hitting a lot farther than others. The Korean players, they also now the young golfers, they hit a lot farther than others with the really good control.
Yes.
And these all reflect the quality of coaching.
Yeah.
And then, so the level of coaching is improving, and then they recognize the importance of speed and they know how to build the speed, develop the speed. So, but in the U.S. generally, it's just leave them whatever they do. And you always say, "You're good,"
Yeah.
good job. But many golfers actually they develop serious problems early on.
And the good golfer, against
they score well. They
At
score
9,
well
yeah, not
early
19.
on, but still their motion is exaggerated. And then if you look at what is it, drive and putt, chip and putt.
Yes.
In Augusta, they do
Yes.
this. The kids, a lot of them have excessive body motions. It's just really unhealthy excessive motions, and the coach is just allowed to maintain that motion instead of fixing those early on. So it's that's an issue that in my perspective, but so.
And it's good if you can get them early before puberty. It stays with them for life.
They have to develop healthy and mechanical and biomechanical swing motion early on and then maintain that instead of waiting until the motion pattern is pretty much all fixed.
Our adult sport, though, like I coach my kids, like hockey and soccer, we're trying to win right now.
And then the hockey, ice hockey and golf do not work that well. The way you hit the ball is a bit different. So
overall strength, I guess, is okay, but